don't think that's a walleye.
Oh, he's better ball.
Big, big, big.
Looks so huge.
This is how heavy he is, man. They'll hold him up.
Well, there is no way I should be holding this deer right now.
Full second before that arrow hit him. So I'm videoing him drawing back 3 times on him. Didn't lose any of his tail feathers while the bull was beating the crap out of him up here. Let him be. It's really popped up on camera for us. Wow. Okay, so first sit at home.
Big bass, big bass. That's a big girl, baby. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, yeah. Let's go. That's a freaking giant. Oh my God, yes, dude.
What's up, guys? It's Thomas Massa coming at you with our WannaBOutdoors video. This video is a mashup of a couple days fishing on Lake Oahe. This year just hasn't been really good to me when I've been back there. My dad's been back a bunch of times and done really well, and I've been going on the days where we're just not catching a whole lot of fish. You know, there's some rainy days, some windy days where we can't fish where we want to. So I really haven't been doing great on Lake Oahe this year. Not to say that the fish aren't biting, just picked the wrong days. So this is a mashup of a couple of days going out and fishing that weren't quite good enough to have their own video, but together, kind of put them together, make a pretty good video for you guys. So I hope you enjoy.
It's gotta be a smallmouth. There's no way it's a walleye, right? It is a walleye. Might even be a keeper. I think that one is gonna keep. He just swiped at it, but he still got it. Just barely got it. But getting it is getting it. They don't ask how, they ask how many. Come on. He doesn't have to be 15, there's no slot in this lake, but I'm not gonna keep anything that's too terribly small. He's 14 1/4, and with the day we've had, I don't think that's a walleye. What is this? Big drum. Big drum. Not what I was hoping for. This is a nice walleye. Inches, I just barely got it, dude. Popped off in the net. Just like that, put a blade bait on. Whack, 17.5. We need one more for our limit, boys. That's what they are, nice walleyes. There was a freaking wolf pack down there. I watched him eat it on the freaking live scope. Yep. There's my limit. Look at him down there. I don't know how well this is gonna show up. There's a freaking wolf pack of like 6 walleye. I just pulled this one out of there. I might sit here and give it a little longer. They are stacked up on this thing. There's fish everywhere down there. Yeah, there's a lot of fish down there. Holy shit. There are a lot of them down there. Eaters, all eaters. No, I haven't seen a big mark yet, but I don't know, I haven't seen how good he got it. Fire tiger. Oh, boys. Oh. Huh. There's an island that looks exactly like this. There, and there. Just up, just down, and just across from here.
This is going to be good to know for tomorrow. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, indeed. And that's 11.
He just got bored. Don't catch him.
Big fish? Not a small fish. Okay. Nice and steady, and then
As well as this one's got a snap weight on it.
Yep. So yeah, we'll have to take that off. So
Want me to go back?
yeah, just
Oh, sorry.
well, keep reeling, keep reeling.
Bring him up.
Here, that guy. No net guy.
Huh?
When are you gonna net a 20-inch? 19 3/4. I will take that one tomorrow, I think.
No, 20 and a quarter.
What color was that on? I was making sure what color already.
Good. Nothing should get tangled, because if you hook a fish...
Hey, fish.
Yep.
They're not very big. That one's better. They look better. Don't move. Stay down.
He is way better, you dork.
Nah, way better.
He's gonna be a 16 instead of a
27-inch smallmouth bass. Bassmaster.
He's hooked in the side. It's not that one. It is a keeper. We would take that one tomorrow, probably. Nah.
He's 15.
We'll probably take that one tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, we got extra fish, so
We do have something to play with.
yeah.
Fish taco.
I was going to say that's good, because I did tell Emmett's mom I sent home with the fish.
Got one?
Yeah, maybe not.
Reel this in.
I'll have to back up, and I'll take the board off. Okay.
I can feel him.
Try to keep that board out of the water. Try to keep it from doing that.
Sounds good.
Throw the board around, but bring her up and down my hand like that. That's exactly how we want to do that every time.
That was
Good?
beautiful. Yeah, you're good. Does it feel big?
Oh, no, not really.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's coming pretty easy.
It's going to be about a 22 incher. Yeah. Because he's staying down.
He is staying down. Not way out. Try to keep the rod up. He's not that big. He didn't crunch that thing though. He smoked it. That one? Yeah, we would.
Oh.
Right over the line.
Oh. In it?
We got it. No, get him over there.
If you don't.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we take that one. Smaller. Take the bomber off. Oh, huh? That was all.
Here, hold that.
I don't remember how many feet I had. I think I had 100.
Board, Smith. Got him?
Hell yeah. Well, no fish. We're not going to have a hard time getting our runners.
Oh, that must have bumped you.
Huh? He's popped off yet. It looks like give it a good yank. Feel the crankbait.
Yep.
Yeah. Back down there. Is yours big? It's a sucker's not down.
Want me to grab it or you?
Get some practice taking them off today rather than later.
Got it?
Really suck the knot down. On one of these little ones, suck the knot down and have it practice taking it off. If the knot sucked down, grab it with your hands and suck it down and then try to take it off. And I know the best way to do that, the best to just get.
This is a big one.
Yeah, look how you got it. Freaking choke that thing.
I didn't see any of those runs. Oh, yeah.
No.
I knew he looked like a good one. He looks solid.
That's a 20. Back into 30 foot, got big fish. Bigger.
Okay. Yeah, it is.
Flame's hot, boy. Flame's hot.
Right. Out?
Oh, that's the right guy. Too far down. Way too far down.
He hasn't moved once.
Well, it's not head shaking. Nope, walleye hook on the top of the head. You got both hooks.
Want me to get him or? Perfect. Here, I got it.
That's an old time color there. Shad trap.
That's what we used to fish the deep with.
I can tell.
It's the red hook. The red hook did it.
Some shallow.
Oh, there. Yeah, we can go.
I told you. I told you.
I freaking easy.
I just.
That's just the blue silver or black silver. Plain.
He's way off at this side of it, so you'll probably try to bring him up.
Okay. Between them?
Yeah. See which way he wants to go.
Catfish.
Yeah, go that way. Is it a cat? No, it's a walleye. Got to get too much line. The short ones you can get away with that. Yeah, but it's still better to. I mean, you still want to have feet.
No, I was
There's
just gonna
another
say.
slot for you.
Yeah, Helen would. Yeah.
Alright, so shad wraps might not hurt.
Yeah, probably put those in both.
Thank you.
You want it?
Yeah, stay right. That board in the water. If they start shaking around, you really gotta be.
Yeah, I tried pulling her up.
Huh? Might be a keeper. There's some weight there.
A little bit more than the last one.
Yeah, it's been in the rod.
That was a good one. That's a perfect fish. Got him?
Hell yeah.
My best sprinter broke the 100, 200 and 400.
That was in night. Where's Stillwater?
No, it just came off that.
Oh, probably about 43.
Big old kitty cat.
I don't think it is.
Big old pussy cat.
It's a nice fish. Be careful with him. Might surprise you. Up pretty high for a kitty. That's not a kitty. That's not a kitty.
Pussy cat.
How's he hooked? Oh, he's both hooks again. Right about there.
Pussy cat, pussy cat.
On that.
That's shatter out.
They seem to want about that size.
Alright, just want to kind of run through some things quick with you guys. The first part of the video, we're jigging wrapping, how deep. We're using blade baits and jigging wraps. Not a whole lot to those color-wise or company-wise. Jigging wraps are pretty much all the same. There's a bunch of companies that make them. And then when we went crankbait fishing, it really didn't seem to matter either. I mean, there was kinds of crankbaits they weren't hitting and colors they weren't hitting, but there was a lot of colors and a lot of crankbaits they were hitting too. We did pretty good on shad wraps, pretty good on deep tail dancers, the number 9s, not the number 11s. We use number 11s quite a bit as well, and they weren't hitting the 11s, but they wanted the 9s. They wanted the smaller shad wraps, and then we caught quite a few on reef runners too. A couple on bombers, long A bombers. But it was just, there was no rhyme or reason to it. I mean, the reef runners, they wanted neon, fire tiger. The bomber, they wanted gray. The shad wraps, they wanted blue chrome. It's like those are 3 completely different colors on completely different baits, and it doesn't make any sense why. So it really just seemed like you had to run it in front of an aggressive fish, and he was going to hit it regardless of color or lure type. Which is why I want to talk about something different than lures really quick. We were fishing main lake points to find these aggressive fish that we were running those lures in front of. But we're not, I mean, when you're trolling crankbaits, you can't just like hit a main lake point and circle back and keep hitting the same main lake point. I mean, you could, but it'd be pretty tough. So we started trolling upriver along a pretty straight stretch, you know, not a bunch of points, and the fish just weren't on the shelf there. There's kind of a main lake shelf where it goes from like 28 to like 32, and then it drops out to like 50 pretty fast. So they're kind of on the top of that shelf right there. And they weren't really on the shelf where it was just a, you know, a straight shoreline shelf. And then the shelf starts, you know, making some points as you're going along. So we're just going from point to point to point, trolling along, hitting the end of those points while we're trolling. And I mean, you're trolling some dead water in between, but I mean, honestly, we picked up 1 or 2 of our keeper walleyes in this video over some of that dead water rather than on the points. And then when you're coming up to those points, so let's say this is the point here and this is the boat, you kind of hug this side of them and wrap back around this side and then go over your open water, headed for the next point, and kind of hug this side of it and hit the tip of it and turn back in and keep going that way. And that's kind of how we were driving the boat, fishing those main lake points while trolling crankbaits. You know, you're not always on a point like you are jigging wrapping. I mean, you're jigging wrapping, as long as it's not too windy and you stay on it. Then you're just sitting on the main lake point, just ripping that all day long. I was using the live scope. I don't get to use, well, I guess with Laurent it's active target. I don't get to use that a ton, but it was pretty cool to use it in this video. I'm starting to learn what to look for on there, but it's going to take me a while because I get to use it 4 weekends a summer. I wish I had it on my boat, but I don't have the finances for that. So we're just old schooling it in my boat, and then when we use my dad's boat, I get to use it every once in a while. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you next week.